Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you here to this auction of the estate of Monsieur Victor Segalen. He was a collector of works from Paul Alfred Gauguin, who died recently on Tahiti, on Moroa. The first painting we have here is a nice little group from Tahiti with a little dog here beside of a painting. We are starting with 50,000 euros, and I see here that she is offering already 60,000 euros. Here's an offer from 150,000 euros. We are starting here. I see 180,000, 200,000, and here 220,000 euros. Thank you. It's your work. Thank you very much.
I know of an island out in the Pacific Ocean, almost inhabited, free and very fertile. I will take my paints and brushes with me, and I will gather new strength far away from everyone. I've been trying to archive something with my art for 40 years now. But there aren't these big leaps that make you somehow reach a new plateau and continue there. I'm slowly falling out of this mechanism. I'm too old. I'm this dog.
Na, gefällt dir das Bild?
Ja, mir gefällt das Bild irgendwie schon. Also ich mag halt, wie das so locker gezeichnet ist irgendwie. Das spricht mich irgendwie an. Sieht nicht so gezwungen aus irgendwie.
Ganz, ganz früher. Da habe ich auch schon so gemalt.
Ja, aber das sieht ja jetzt nicht so gut aus. Das ist also nicht so wie das, meine ich.
Ich zeig dir mal ein Bild. Da war ich in deinem Alter.
Süß.
I was a country kid with 1,000 idols and ideas. And little by little, punk came into my life. It was a huge liberation for me that it works. To discover a free space on stage where you are not necessarily yourself, but explore a variation of yourself that is something different.
Ich finde es schön, dass du diese Bilder malst.
Ja, ich meine, irgendwie sprechen sie mich schon an. Ich finde sie interessant. Aber
Du bist wunderschön. Ich könnte dich malen.
ja, ich weiß nicht, wenn ich mich schon nicht mit den Frauenbildern in deinen Gemälden wiedererkennen kann, wie soll ich mich dann selber da drin erkennen?
Das spielt doch überhaupt keine Rolle, ob du dich darin erkennen kannst. Das geht doch um die Vision des Künstlers. Es geht doch darum, etwas zu manifestieren, was in meinem Kopf ist.
Meine Damen und Herren, ich bitte um Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Wir haben das erste Bild verkauft.
My art tells me I'm a great artist. Our planet still has 1,000 corners where freedom can build temples when Europe gets too narrow for it.
But not in Uckermark, not in Poland, and not in Hungary. Follow me to Tahiti.
But quite a few will be bound by office and child when I want to take your place. Give me your dreams. I want to live them there for you. We are looking for things that are painted, written, photographed, filmed and music as the cornerstone of a free Academy of Arts in Tahiti.
Many people in the big cities in Europe are escaping to countryside, to Hungary or to little villages in Bavaria or anywhere. My idea is the weather is much better in Tahiti. The islands are almost empty, so we could go there. But the problem was I was asking all my friends, but nobody wanted to follow me. I don't know why, but the dog family and so on, I can understand it. And so I had the idea, if you don't want to follow, maybe you have an idea to give on my way, what I can do for you on the islands. I got so many letters from different artists. All these are little concepts and works and so on what I got. And actually, also I must explain the backside of this project. If I say I want to go to Tahiti, every funding would say, yeah, very nice for you go, but not with our money. By doing this participatory project, then I got the funding. And so I could go.
Kannst du mir einen Rat geben, wie soll ich jetzt in den nächsten Wochen hier einen guten Start haben?
Lächeln.
Denkst du, ich soll mich jetzt auch ähnlich wie Gauguin verhalten und irgendwie auch jugendliche Liebhaberinnen suchen?
Wir sind 2021.
Aber diese wunderschönen Malereien, wie kann ich die sonst machen?
Man kann immer noch die Frauen, also die Mädchen, also malen. Also,
Auch nackt?
Nein.
You're talking to me?
Oui!
Et qu'est-ce que tu fais ici?
J'ai fait les peintures. Mon nom est Paul Alfred Banze. Ça, c'est moi.
On dirait ça, c'est elle.
Da? Ah, le rouge, ja klar. Weißt du, ja doch, die.
Et ça, c'est Dylan.
Ja! Dylan, ja klar. Amir.
She is a real picture.
Tu es une peinture?
Si, regarde là.
Moi, quand j'étais devenu enfant, j'étais enfant, j'étais maltraité par la famille femme adoptive. Grâce à cause de ça, je suis devenu agressif. Après, ensuite, je suis venu sur Tahiti en 1998, j'avais 15 ans. J'avais 15 ans, j'ai commencé la prostitution à 15 ans, pas continuer l'école. Ensuite, il y avait des policiers qui venaient chasser, police, ils sont venus chasser et puis ils étaient méchants, ils ne respectaient pas les prostituées. C'est comme ça que j'ai été en prison.
Shopping, shopping. Auf den Marquesas-Inseln haben die Väter ihre Töchter zu Gauguin gebracht.
Damals hat man sie einfach nur manipuliert. Die jungen Mädchen, die älter geworden sind, haben dann das Gefühl, dass man hat deren Jungenheit gestohlen.
Wie ist es heute mit den 13-Jährigen?
Ja, es hat sich geändert, aber es gibt immer noch die einfach in der Familie Probleme haben. Viele Leute haben kein Land. Die leben in einem Sozialgebäude. 30 Quadratmeter, einfach mit 30 Personen leben. Und die haben keine Arbeit. Und wenn hier so eine eine Fläche ist, du bist Eigentum hier, Eigentum hier, Eigentum hier. Wer gehört das Rest? Der Administration.
Te ua tō papa ere o pau tehea o kohua inui. Te ua o tō mama ere o aukino tō papara.
Die Polynesien, die haben genau gewusst, was ist passiert. Auf Booten waren Männer. Die jungen Frauen, man hat deren einfach dort gebracht. Man hat deren gelassen, damit Kindervermischung zu machen. Diese Kinder können in die andere Welt von der Weißen gehen und die haben Respekt dort. Viele von den gemischten Kindern, wie ich, die sind dann aufgestanden. Wir haben dann viele Demonstrationen gemacht, um diese nuklear zu stoppen.
I want to explain that Roti, she is half Swiss and half Tahitian. She's an activist against atomic pollution and for autonomy in this area.
I mean, your work is very similar as Gauguin. I don't know if it's original.
Everybody say go away. I'm not welcome.
Gauguin. I think maybe you have to work more, I mean, to practice a little bit more. It's perfect, change, it's up again.
Only 100.
I was in the art academy. I wanted to do a workshop there. I spoke with the director. His point of view: if you do the project here with our students, then you only put your stamp on them and they are only executors of your ideas. I should organize an exhibition in Berlin with maybe 4 participants, including himself, of course.
Maybe I should explain that a little bit. When I'm Alfred Gauguin is going there and doing a workshop with students, this would be cultural appropriation. Yes! What their students are doing there is actually that they are learning to make reproductions of the traditional tiki figures, and they don't get an explanation why they are doing that.
The academy, what will it be? How am I supposed to set up an academy here on my own?
I want to stay here and make my art now also. Can I stay here with you and make my art somewhere in the corner? You like?
Not really.
So you copy sometimes my paintings, I guess, huh?
Why are you laughing about me? Do you think this is funny?
Okay, get out.
Get out! Go to your fucking country.
Hey, Paul! How are you today?
Yeah, you know, I don't need. Maybe I must go home.
Wenn die Fischer zum Abendessen rufen und in der Ferne weiße Vögel vorbeiziehen. Gegenüber ist eine Insel, die Berge nieder von Heide. Und die Kokoshaine leuchten im pastellem Licht. Jetzt kehren die Fischer heim und alle sind auf dem Weg zurück zum Dorf. Neugierig grüßen alle, besonders die Frauen und Mädchen sind ganz interessiert an dem Besucher aus der Ferne. Hey, wo ist deine Frau? Bist du ganz allein hier? Suchst du eine Frau? Schau mal, die ist Witwe. Wir haben so viele schöne Töchter in unserem Dorf. Wie heißt du? Gauguin. Paul Alfred Gauguin.
I want to find an island where nobody lives. Une, deux, trois.
Ok, merci bien, monsieur. Au revoir.
At a 45-degree angle from the top to the bottom, the landscape becomes a tapestry. Here I will paint pictures that will change the world. I will paint what the sun commands me to paint.
Bob Ross.
You said you wanted something I should do for you. What was that again? You should paint something beautiful. Yes, what? A graffiti. Just looking for a wall? Exactly. Nice with spray cans and then leave something there somewhere. The 193 nuclear explosives tested have the explosion power of 850 Hiroshima bombs.
Hallo?
Our planet still has 1,000 corners where freedom can build temples when Europe gets too narrow for it. Give me your dreams. I want to live them here for you.
I got all these materials and I started to make some remix from these ideas from artists, what they all gave me. I have here plenty of these little works from different artists. Have a look and you'll see the names, the artworks and the interpretations. Lido Mangelsdorf gave me some photos of apples. What to do with it.
What sounds and noises do you hear first? In the day? And what kind of at the end of the day? Describe the wind. A flicker, coral reefs, a warm turquoise sea and the people, flowers in their hair, and longing. Dreaming of the paintings of Gauguin and the noble savage, Rousseau and Margaret Mead, and then the ticking of the Geiger counter. Looking through a shell. Looking through two shells. Dearest Paul Alfred, I am sure you will be surprised to receive this letter. These so-called participatory projects are not accessible to me. Nevertheless, I think my suggestion is in your interest. Please open a currywurst booth. Mahu, in the middle, learning from a Mahu. A Mahu is one born as a son who grows up as a daughter. Christina, please explain me a little bit of your ideas.
My idea was to send Alfred to a Mahu.
A Mahu is a person who lives as a woman in the family, but is not gay. It is an old tradition, especially on this island. Some men, because overpopulation of men, took some rules in the family as a woman.
I wanted to know how does it feel, and let's explaining Alfred the feeling or the life idea of one Mahu.
This is my present to all the people of Tahiti, to welcome them into our civilization. Hello and aloha he.
I listen to the birds soaring in space, and only silence remains. Look for organic and man-made objects, discarded things. Make a circle. And make another circle.
If you see plastic at the shore in the water, that would be very interesting.
I know very well that people understand me less and less. But what does it matter if I distance myself from the others? Please note that I'm retiring. From now on, I will be alone.
Und fährt das ganze großes Auto.
Big car. Since the second day, my supplies were exhausted. Once out of the city, nature must be relied upon to survive. But you have to know how to climb tall trees. You have to know, you have to be able to.
There was complete silence. We both went naked and had to cross the creek countless times. He stood in front of me with the animalic light grace of his androgynous form. I thought I saw all the plant splendor all around, twitch and life embodied in him. Was it a person walking in front of me? Or was it not much more, the forest itself? But why, in this intoxication of scent and light, did the terrible desire suddenly awaken in me?
Adding a little bit of color.
Pehe maira, toreo e te maru, mai te ho e manu, marere apie, yatano aturaya, poro ihere na ue, ti aturia vau, ya ue ta uhere itie.
Saint Augustine. I don't know what he said, but Saint Augustine was canonized for what he said or did. The forest in the middle of a cornfield, without excess, stimulated my imagination as a small boy. I always wanted to go there, through the cornfield, to see what's in there, but then I always refrained from doing it.
L'armée des terres recrute et formée. Armée des terres.
What are you doing here? This is a military installation. You can't be here. Pretty. You have some to sell, maybe?
Oh, you want to buy my painting? 3 bottles of rum?
3 bottles. I come every time, one week, one time.
Agreement.
D'accord. Oui, demain. La même chose. Comme dernière fois.
The silence of a night surprises me more and more than anything else. Somehow you think you can see ghosts.
Even I'm dead for 102 years, I still think about you. Sometimes, when I can't sleep, I wander around museums at night. Recently, I was at the Pushkin Museum in Moscow. I was standing in front of one of your paintings. The two girls are talking about which of them had the best sex that night. With you, dear Paul? My goodness! Poor as you were, you too fled to Tahiti to take advantage of colonial power. Be honest. Post-colonial critical discourse analysis. 10 years after my death, I felt strength that made me travel again. I think it was 1930 when I arrived in Hanoi. An old friend of ours had opened the École des Beaux-Arts Art in Tushin. Good painters were trained back then, but when I realized that the intentions of the other French painters were in Hanoi were not different than yours. Girls with beautiful breasts, which still shape the image of Vietnamese art today.
May all your wishes come true. Happy birthday to you.
Here you can see the two human forms, the European, the educated one, and here the savage. I'm coming from here, I'm going to there.
I think it's totally stupid that you are painting the black people in Tahiti. Stay in your culture.
There's plenty of space for everyone here. And all my friends can come. Here the poetry rushes at me as it by itself.
Schwarzbach, sweet little 16.
A dozen rosewood trees spread their mighty branches. We felled the most beautiful one with the axe. One had to sacrifice it whole. I enjoyed the felling. I don't know what divine raw desire to gratify. I tear my hands bloody. And what my hatchet said to me in time with the echoing blows was this: you must cut down the whole forest. Destroy the whole forest of evil. Destroy the self-love in you. Destroy evil and uproot it like the lotus flower in autumn. There are enough shoes here.
Où es toi? Je suis ici!
I'm so happy you come back. Come.
But this one, You have more like this? This one I like.
You like this one.
How many of these can you do?
You like the young girls, no, right?
How many 1 week?
10?
10?
Yes.
Once upon a time, on Kythera, the sky was clear and women were worthy of worship. And they were worshipped in the sheer joy of life and gentle breezes. It was a beautiful time of the state of nature. And today, Kythera, having become Swiss, lost her beautiful temple of Venus.
During the Second War, the American army just landed, they built everything. They built the airport, they just bring everything from USA. That's why I discover pop culture, and that's why I discover Andy Warhol. It's a mix of Paul Gauguin, Andy Warhol technique.
Hallo.
Les bleds qui manquaient le plus des cadres, cela entre dans mon cadre. C'est comme la voiture qui manque la calandre. C'est un titre qui en vaut bien un autre. C'est lui où l'on espérait les bien voir. Il nous a laissé l'espoir de bien croire. Nous disons qu'il est notre miroir. La politique d'amour t'importe pour bien voir. Christ est jaune, réalise un peu en vain, malgré que l'art est lui-même du vin. Du coup, on sait la vie d'un joueur sur le terrain. Je suis scotché. Comme un joueur de foot ne joue jamais sans être coaché. Décoloniser les mentalités. Paul Gauguin de l'arsenic qui calma ses plaies. Je suis Paul Alfred Gauguin maintenant.
Here's your stuff. Look what I got.
When I was younger, I also wanted to paint, but my family, they did not approve. We needed money. So then I joined the military.
You promised me 1 painting, 1 bottle of rum.
I was waiting so long for this. Thank you. You want to sit?
Dig a hole, put in the wood, let it glow, season, wrap in banana leaves, into the pit, let it cook. And then, of course, eat. Give me your dreams with me. I want to live them here for you.
Hé, wat? Oh! Tu es qui, toi?
Je suis Paul, Alfred, Gauguin.
Qu'est-ce que tu viens chercher chez nous?
Je cherche le beau.
C'est quoi le beau?
Je ne sais pas. Je cherchais. It was the clearance in Okinawa, in the old building. Once again the light in the China Sea, occasionally flying over coral islands, night or day, sea down. Nothing replaces you, ocean, but everything is in you, ocean. Birth, death, dance. Where are the dolphins? The night will teach us, spell the dream. The branches are already blooming. The night is full of light. The day is green, so the sea down there.
But where's the pencil? It must be here somewhere.
Only 1% of our art is really socially relevant, namely the 1% that practically makes up the art market. The rest is the social mandate to be free. I don't understand, where do all the stones come from? Was this a volcanic island in the past? I have the evil eye. I have the evil eye. I have the evil eye.
Hallo?
Black man. As a floating log, you come ashore like a thief from afar. You came and divided my skin and flesh into 3 pieces. Then you called it German New Guinea, Dutch New Guinea, and British Papua. This was my first pain and my first destruction. Boiling with tears of blood vibrating through my body. Pain like a mother in labor. I'm the keeper, they are the takers.
Wa tau tau. Wa moe moea. Wa moe moea voireira. Nā hea tau heireira I roto I te hohunu. I te hohunu atu I roto I te ino. Nā hio. Hio te mowhea I pohereira. Wa tape ya ratu irutu iti hapaina.
Synthesis is not synonymous with simplifying. Rather, it is about subordinating each image to its own rhythm, to a single dominant.
You look terrible.
What do you bring for me?
Hey, rum.
What else?
Well, I thought you may be missing something to look at.
Oh, nice girls. Look what I did here. I mean, this is nice, isn't it? You see, this.
King Kong. And Godzilla.
I can't use this. What, are you crazy? This is like for children. These I cannot use.
Schwachsinn. Was soll der dazu sagen? Ich meine, das werden die alles, das werden die schon noch sehen, was dabei ist. Ich meine, jetzt kleckse ich meine eigene Sache. Scheiße.
If something good happens in the morning, when I know that something bad will happen in the afternoon or evening, atomic poisoning is self-poisoning. I have visions. I paint in turquoise, in ochre, and lime green.
Yeah, I understand you're a collector and you want to have this painting for your collection. Is that correct? For what? 10,000? A pink horse. Yes, yes, I saw. Yeah, we had a pink horse. Shanghai. Ni hao. I could send you. I could send you a couple of the young girl pictures. Well, 12. Well, the painting after the suicide attempt is we still have it. This of course this painting is worth more. 500,000. Yes. Well. Yeah, yes, the White Horse, you're not the first person to ask about that painting. Well, at the moment, we're in discussion already with another prospective bidder, but... Well, if you want an agreement right now, then we can... How about a clean million? The bidding war, it's exactly what we're after.
Hawaiian cowboy.
Il parle de la mort comme tu parles d'un fruit. Il regarde la mer comme tu regardes un puits. Les femmes sont lascives au soleil redouté. Et s'il n'y a pas d'hiver, cela n'est pas l'été. La pluie est traversière, elle bat de grain en grain quelques vieux chevaux blancs qui fredonnent Gauguin.
Ich wollte euch nochmal die Fahne zeigen, der Autonomiebewegung von Tahiti.